Let's talk about Kit Harington's underwear in The Dreadful. We've just gotten our first look at this movie, which is going to be a horror set during the Wars of the Roses, and it features Kit Harington and Sophie Turner. I want a better look at the dresses and doublets before I form an opinion on them. But one of the things that immediately jumped out to me is the underwear. I recently talked about set photos from Werewolf, and I said that medieval men didn't wear trousers. For much of the Middle Ages, they wore hose and brays, including in the 13th century when Werewolf is set. Brays are these big baggy linen shorts. They're usually worn with hose, which are these tightly fitted thigh-high wool stockings. But sometimes we see brays on their own, especially on lower status men. And that's what Kit Harington seems to be wearing in this picture. But separate-legged hose start to go out of fashion in the 14th century. Instead, they're replaced by tightly fitted joined hose. And brays shrink. They go from big, mid-calf, or knee-length shorts to briefs. So this is a real medieval style, but not quite right for the Wars of the Roses. And Sophie Turner is in the same boat. This is a real medieval style of hair and head covering. Caps like the one she's wearing show up frequently in 13th and 14th century art. We even have an extant original, which is a relic of St. Brigida. And this style of braids was also popular in 14th century Britain. So this style is right for the Middle Ages, just not for the Wars of the Roses. The fashion in this movie is a bit older than it should be, but I'm still really excited to see more.